Well guys, I was gonna link the front, but it's gonna be too much work for now. So what I think I'm gonna do is just oh crap, redo my shackles and widen the front hanger a bit. That won't be hard to do at all. Back in there. Don't know how that freaking popped out. I don't like that kind. Come on. There. Oh, good. Okay, anyways. The front hanger will need to be moved out in 1 inch and 1/8 on either side. And then for the shackles, this one I believe just runs straight down. And then that one's got a more, or frick, you can't even see that. How about that? This outside shackle thing will go straight down. And then that one will get a more aggressive bend to it. I've seen that and apparently it works good, so that'll widen out my springs a bit and I'll be able to run the Chevy axles no problem. So that's what I'm going to be doing with that. And yeah, so I might have to mess with the shock locations a little bit, but not too bad, not too bad. I really have to get that stupid J-arm off the front on the Chevy, because it'll wrap around and hit right where my shock is gonna go, so that's gotta get out of there. Yeah, I figured spring will be way easier than link for now, because I'd have to do a whole lot of work and friggin' like put different ends on it so I can get good flex. What I was gonna do is 2-link it. I was gonna run, I got 2 of these long bars and 2 that are about maybe about that long. And I was going to weld the 1 bar to this and lift it up a bit so that the bar would go on either the top and the bottom of the axle, and basically just have a 2-link, run the 2 links back to, I think I marked it on the frame. I don't even know if you guys can see that. No. Okay, anyways, I marked it right about there on the frame, so they'd go from about here forwards, but I don't think I'm going to be doing that. Not yet anyways. And I guess I've already got the front axle, the new rebuild, or the axle I'm building up, and the rear axle's sold, so friggin' rights, and then everything that goes with them. So that'll make it a little bit easier to dump a bit of money into this thing. But my Cummins, she's friggin' something's up with it. When I gear down, it doesn't really slow me down, and it seems like she's losing power quick, so might be a friggin' Cummins engine rebuild how-to in the near future. Frick's sakes, not like I can afford that. But yeah, all this stuff's gonna be getting out of here. Friggin' 2 transmissions, and friggin' 350 block, and that Volkswagen engine with those 2 turbos are going to be going in another project of mine. I don't know. Yeah, you guys have seen that. My little friggin' ride-on mower. Yes, it's going to be a suicide machine. But anyways, I think I'm going to jack up the front and set my jack stands up and start cutting the front end out. Friggin' rights. And then I guess we'll see how far I get tonight. Yeah. Well guys, I'm actually very surprised. The U-bolts are actually unbolting. I've never had that happen before. So friggin' right, so I get to reuse them. Yeah. Anyways, I just about got the front axle out. I'll do a fast clip of me undoing it. Yeah, then you just can watch it drop. Yeah, friggin' rights. Well guys, I got a lot done, for frig's sakes. I got the axle dragged out there, friggin' unbolted the leaf springs and everything. I started cutting on the hanger because I got a flat piece. I think it's 2 by 4, and what I'm going to do is just cut this flush with the bottom of this thing that goes along the bottom, the 2 by 2 square tube. Weld the 2 by 4 to the bottom of it, and then should be about there, and I'll just make little hangers. It might lift it a little bit more, but whatever. And then yeah, my shackles, they'll have to be kicked out 1/2 inch on the outside. Holy shaky Batman. The shackles will have to be moved 1/2 inch out, so what I could do is just run a big spacer or something and some longer bolts. So there's my shackles. So anyways, I was measuring from the lip here, or from flat with that to here, the outside is 3/4 inch, and I need it to be 1 1/4 inch. So yeah, what I might do is just build another angled set and keep it the same up top, but have a more aggressive bend on this one and have an outwards bend on that one. That'll do it. Friggin' nice it will. But yeah, I got the axle out, I got the leaf springs out. She's friggin' coming along quite good. I think I might have figured out how I'm going to do the crossover steering. On the stock Chevy axle, it's got the shock damper on this side, so it's got a little friggin' pilot hole or whatever you want to call it on the tie rod. So if I take the tie rod off and flip it 180 and then put it back on, that frickin' ball joint might fit into it, and if it does, then bam. If it doesn't, then I'm gonna have to fabricate something up, but that won't be hard at all. So anyways, yeah, you can, I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, there you go. Just about got her all cut off, but it's late and I didn't want to bug the neighbors too much, so I figured I should quit for the night. So but anyways, front axle is just about in. You know what, I'll probably have this done by next weekend if I truck hard at it, no pun intended. And then I gotta rebuild my winch. I got the friggin' guts for the one that's under the Cummins right there. It friggin' stopped working. I was drawing way too many amps and it wasn't friggin' doing anything, so I'm wondering if the motor's pooched. It might be, but I'll find out. But yes, I'm wearing flip-flops. I forgot my friggin' camera out in the shop, and then I realized, oh hey, I forgot to do an outro as well. So anyways, yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on with this motor and get this winch back up and running, because snow wheeling season's hitting soon. I shouldn't say that. Friggin' right. And then I gotta do drive shafts. I'm thinking I might just take off. Well, I'm aiming like way away from it. Anyways, take the U-joint out of there and run like a conversion U-joint or something, because the Chevy front uses something similar to that. So the U-joint sits in that and then you bolt it on. But the Toyota ones have a little flange antler guy onto it, so I'm gonna have to figure something out for that. Same with the rear diff, but I'll turn on another light so I can show you guys the freaking pinion angle on the rear. It's freaking awesome. Oh, come on. Freaking light. It's almost pointing right at the T-case. Maybe a little bit above it, but oh, looks like it got a pinion seal leak. Oh well, that won't be hard to fix. Friggin' right. And then I gotta get more bolts tomorrow, and yeah, making good progress. Frig's sakes. I can't wait. So that'll do it for tonight. So thanks for watching, guys, and until next time, take care.